Today, I want to share with you 4 people you may need to forgive if you truly want to move forward and create a more peaceful life. Now, before we begin, forgiveness does not mean saying that what happened was okay. It does not mean forgetting. And it does not mean allowing the person who hurt you to do it again. Forgiveness simply means that you are choosing not to let your past control your future anymore. Today, I want to share with you 4 people you may need to forgive if you truly want to move forward and create a more peaceful life. Now, before we begin, forgiveness does not mean saying that what happened was okay. It does not mean forgetting. And it does not mean allowing someone to hurt you again and again. Forgiveness simply means that you are choosing not to let your past control your future anymore. The first people you may need to forgive are your parents. For many of us, this is the hardest step. Our parents shaped our childhood. Some gave us love and confidence, and others left us with wounds that stayed with us for years. And some did both. But here's something worth thinking about. Most parents raise their children with the knowledge, emotional maturity, and life experience they have at that moment. Many of them carry wounds from their own childhood. Many were never taught how to express love, how to communicate, or how to heal. Sometimes they couldn't even see the pain they were causing because they were still trapped in their own pain. Forgiving your parents doesn't mean saying they were perfect. It doesn't mean pretending the hurt never happened. It simply means accepting that they were human. Yes, they made mistakes, just as we make mistakes. And one day, despite our best intentions, our own children may point to mistakes we've made too. None of us is perfect. We are all learning. We are all carrying something. And sometimes forgiveness begins the moment we stop asking our parents to have been the people they simply were not able to be. Not for them, but for our own peace. Because the moment we let go of resentment, we finally make room for healing. The second person to forgive is your former partner. Maybe someone broke your heart. Maybe someone betrayed your trust. Maybe a relationship ended in a way you never expected. And perhaps even today, part of you is still having conversations with that person in your mind. Still replaying old memories, still wondering what you could have done differently, what they should have done differently. Imagine how much energy that costs you. Instead, quietly say, I release you with love. I wish you peace. And today, I choose my own peace. Not because they deserve it, but because you deserve it. The third group of person to forgive is everyone who hurt you throughout your life. A friend, a colleague, a family member, a neighbor, any person who disappointed you, any person who judged you, any person who made you question your own worth. Holding onto resentment is like carrying a heavy backpack every single day. The person who hurt you may have moved on years ago, but you are still carrying the weight. Maybe today is the day to finally put that backpack down and relax. Yeah, and finally, the hardest person to forgive, the fourth one, it's often ourselves. How many times have you replayed your own mistakes? How many times have you judged yourself for decisions you made years ago? But think about it. You made those decisions with the knowledge, awareness, and emotional maturity you had at that moment. You know much more today. You've grown. You've learned. So, why keep punishing the person you used to be? Instead, place your hand on your heart and simply say, I forgive myself. I release the guilt. I release the shame. I allow myself to begin again. Because every new chapter begins with one decision. Not to change the past, but to stop allowing it to define your future. Forgiveness doesn't change yesterday, but it can completely heal tomorrow.